Hello, hello, Angel Powers, boom, boom, boom.
This is Angelica. Our team is Angelica Powers and
Rosenberg.
and we are here in Asheville, North Carolina.
Hold on 1 second. Show links to you. No, we don't want to do that. We're good.
Okay, so we are in Asheville, North Carolina. So let us know in the comments where you're tuning in, city, state, country. And we are from?
We are originally from Cali, Colombia, the real South.
And if you are right now with us, drop one in the comments because being alive is amazing, is a blessing, and being with us is a blessing. I know you need this energy from this crazy couple.
Yes, and if you're catching us on replay because you don't see the red box in the corner, type I miss you because I miss you. And if you're new to our show, type new in the comments so we can welcome you to our lives. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Again, let us know where you're tuning in from because we want to know if we're reaching the world.
And make sure you share this video because we're gonna drop bombs here. We're gonna drop so many nuggets, and you're gonna be like, Angelica, Rosenberg, what is this? I want you in my life. I want you to teach me more.
Yes.
So we're doing this kind of marathon. It's gonna be a 10-day marathon where we're gonna teach you what?
We're gonna give you 10 habits that we put together because we've been reading a lot of books over the last 7 years that we've been doing in this personal development arena area mindset. And we noticed that there was a lot of things that people were doing, and we wanted to compile.
What type of people?
Successful people,
Okay,
very successful people. They were practicing every day. They look so simple that we tend to complicate things. We're like, how in the world is this so simple? Why do they do it so simple? It has to be more difficult. There has to be another reason why they're wealthy, why they're successful, why they are famous, whatever it is that you want in life. It's just really this 10 simple things here.
When you complicate life, you're broke, period.
When you complicate life is going to get complicated. When you make life simple, life gets simple. Energy goes, your energy goes where your focus goes, or your focus goes where energy flows. Something like that.
So share because sharing is caring, and it's a fact that when you share, you get sexy like us. Okay, so share the button. Make sure you are, in our all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Clapper, and YouTube. All 5 platforms. Okay, so we're gonna start.
Yes.
There are 10 habits. Amazing habits that wealthy people do every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So basic, very important.
Yes. So number 1 is prayer. I think you wanted to do prayer first. Is this way? So you could do affirmation. Is that what you wanted to do? Or
Yes, prayer. So if you watch this video yesterday, it's going to be different. It's the same steps, but we're going to give you different examples. So the prayer that I recommend for you to use every single day is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So if you saw my eyes going that way, it's because we have it on the wall. Okay? So when we have those days that I can't find answers, this guy is telling me, honey, write this is a reminder. He wrote it down for me.
Yes.
And then I had to practice the prayer. So that prayer is freaking powerful. And don't think because they use it for those in recovery, like Alcoholic Anonymous and Narcotic Anonymous. Don't think it's like, it's only for people who are in recovery. No. The person who created those 12 steps, he borrowed that prayer from someone else.
Right.
Period. And it works. It works.
And like you said, that's only an example. We'll give you a few more examples as we go through the week. And you could adopt whichever type of prayer you want. And if you're not a believer, but you believe in something higher than yourself, you believe in the universe, you believe in energy, then focus on that. Be meditating about that.
Okay, number 2.
So number 2 is gratitude. Make sure you are always in a state of gratitude. You can practice gratitude just by even focusing on the smaller things, like being grateful for having lungs to breathe in this air, being grateful for eyes to see what you are watching right now, being grateful to hear, just the little things that sometimes we go about our days without even thinking about it. How many people are out there that maybe cannot speak, cannot hear, but you are not using your gifts to, communicate something to someone, say thank you to someone. So that type of gratitude is what we're talking about here. Being grateful for your things and then being grateful for other people.
So drop 1, prayer. Drop 2, gratitude. Drop your city, your state, your country. Drop new if you are new to our show, so we can welcome you into our lives. But if you never, ever, exchange conversation here, we never know that you exist. So that's why we tell you, are you new? So drop new in the comments so we can welcome you.
Yes, and we are doing this 10-day transformation challenge. We created this about 2 years ago, and we even taught it our local shelters here. And
women and men.
Yeah, women and men. We wanted to bring it to you every day for 10 days, so you know what to do, what successful people do. And if you want to grab a copy of this, go to the link that I posted on the description and submit the information. We'll send you a copy.
Okay, number 3, affirmation. So affirmations, yesterday I did my personal affirmation, so go back and watch that video. So today I'm going to give you a different affirmation so you can have a taste. Every day we're going to teach you something different, okay? So you're going to be like, wow, in 10 days I learned so much from this crazy couple, okay? So let me read this. Winning the money game, okay? Because money is good. You're going to say this with so much power. I will advise you to do it in front of the mirror. And like I have a condition in my arm, so it's difficult for me to put my arm like here. Like,
so you wanna be in this position.
Okay,
position
that's
of
power. That's power. Okay,
right.
But I can't do it because of my arms. So you're gonna say, I am excellent money manager. I always pay myself first. I put money into my financial freedom account every day. My money works hard for me and makes me more and more money. I earn enough passive income to pay for my desired lifestyle. I am financially free. I work because I choose to, not because I have to. My part-time business is managing and investing my money and creating passive income streams. So that's an example of just affirmations for money. Okay.
Wow, that is powerful.
Yesterday, it was my personal Angelica Empowers affirmations that I do daily. So you're going to do those affirmations every single day, morning, evening, afternoon, and at night. And you will see how you're going to kind of brainwash. Okay?
Yes. So habit number 4 is breathing. Make sure that throughout the day, you take deep breaths using your diaphragm, basically breathing through your belly, taking deep breaths, making sure that your belly inflates. Holding it for 4 seconds and then letting it go out for 4 seconds. And then hold it for 4 more seconds. So there's different techniques to do this. Do those maybe 5 to 10 times, and you notice how your nervous system will calm down. And if you're able to do it outside to get some actually fresh air, do that. If you're able to do it out in the sun, get some air, get some sun as well. It just really throughout the day. If you own an Apple Watch, the Apple Watch will tell you sometimes when you have to breathe and take a breather, basically. And that's because it gives you a boost of energy. It gives you some calm and clears your mind as well.
I want to say something about that. Like, just picture yourself that you are a sniper. Do you think breathing is very important?
Yes, most definitely. You don't want to be shooting the wrong person.
Right. That's why it's so important for you to learn how to control the breathing. Because what happens when you are upset, when you're mad, when something happens and you can't control your breathing, you can't think because you're not breathing, you don't have oxygen to your brain.
Exactly.
And then what happens? You make the wrong decisions.
Yep.
And you were like, but I was because you're not breathing. So that's why it's so important to learn how to breathe.
Yes. Yes.
Like if you see the president, if you see, those people who had to make so many, like so delicate decisions, they remain calm.
Mm-hmm. And you wonder how they do it.
Practice.
Because they practice their breathing.
Every single day. So this is not BS. You could say, I'm breathing. No, I'm not doing yoga. I just want you to see you in a hard situation and film how you breathe. And then how you make the decision, the right decision, not the wrong decision.
Yeah. So tomorrow I could give you some more tips about what we did when I was in the military as well. Just to do some training.
Like you're gonna see us for 10 consecutive days talking about the same subject, but it's gonna be different. And you're gonna be like, what?
Mind blown.
What? These people are like freaking amazing.
Like, where do they come from? How come they haven't taught this stuff?
And they have an accent, but they're freaking amazing. Yeah, darling. What's next?
Number 5, exercise and movement.
That's me. Exercise and movement. So exercise and movement is 2 different things. Like I was the one going to the gym, working out, like kickboxing and doing so many things. And I thought that was exercise and that's the only way to stay healthy. Yoga? Nah, it's boring. And then, life changed. I have been living different journeys in these 43 years. And I started doing yoga. And I was like, I think yoga is better than kickboxing and lifting weights and all that. Because for me, yoga is a movement just with your body. And it takes you to another level because it's just your body. And you control your breathing. And then you control your mind. And you have to be present. It's another game. So I want you to know the difference, exercise and movement. So for me, yoga is movement, not exercise. Next.
Yes. Hey, Cassie, how are you? Good to see you.
Woo-woo!
So number 6 is pick a 5 to 10 minute motivational video. Type in Tony Robbins, type in Les Brown, or just type in 10-minute motivational video on YouTube and listen to that. In the morning, as you're brushing your teeth, as you're trying to make some coffee, put that on, listen to it. Every single day, you have to wash yourself in motivation. It really is like brushing your teeth, like taking a shower. You have to maintain that motivation every single day. And we still do it. We do it every day. We do it through podcasts, we do it through books, we do it through 5 to 10 minute videos. So keep that up.
Okay, number 7, replace negativity with positivity. I know you're gonna say, Angelica, that's too difficult. If I'm living in hell, like what in the world I'm gonna find something positive? Like, I have people when we hit the pandemic, I was doing my Facebook lives and we were talking about the ketogenic diet, like, eat healthy, take a shower, get dressed. And I got people saying, you're crazy. Why you're teaching people how to eat ketogenic diet? We are like in jail. We don't know what's going to happen in the world. Like, you are negative. I'm very positive. Like when you come to my social media, any platform, you're going to see just positivity, even if the world is like crumbling. And I'm living just today. So I live in the moment. In the moment. Like when the pandemic hit and people were buying like food and buying freezers, I was going to the store buying fresh food once a week. And people were saying, Angelica, you need to buy a lot of food. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, I don't care what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm living day by day. Why? Positivity.
Yes.
Done. What's next?
Yes. And then number 8 is do something that scares you. So every day practice something. And like yesterday, we gave the example of maybe you are afraid of going to the restaurant by yourself or going to the movies by yourself. Try that. See how that works for you. If you've never done running because you're afraid, maybe you run out of breath or whatever, just take a few steps, jog. Do something that will change your rhythm, that will disturb your pattern, that takes you out of that comfort zone.
Number 9, focus and your values.
Yes, and we have prayer, gratitude, affirmation, all of this as your first things to do, because uh, values is something you're gonna work on, and you're gonna be able to have those available for you to look at as a guiding compass, as a map. So they're a little bit challenging, but they're worth spending some time on.
So Cassie said that she's kind of scared, afraid to keep, start running and then fall. It's not gonna happen. You just jog.
Yeah.
Trying not to walk, like just jog, and you will see what happens with the heart, and then you're gonna find stability.
Yeah, even start with running in place. You can just do this,
Uh-huh.
and then
Move
let your feet off the ground a little bit, and then forward and back.
And we'll see what happens. So focus on your values. So I talk about value, another values of mine yesterday. So today I'm going to talk about value about money. If you you don't play with my money. If you ask me to borrow $1, you pay me my dollar. So you have to, ¿cómo digo en español? Como la palabra.
Yes.
No, in English. How do you say, tú tienes que tener la palabra?
You have to have your word.
You have to have your word. Like if it is $1, it's $1, because a lot of times people say, "Oh, because you have money, $1 is nothing for you."
Well, it kind of goes with your other value from yesterday, honesty. You're gonna tell me I need $1 because you need $1 or however much money you need, and you tell me I'm gonna pay it back. Then have word on it. Be honest about it and pay it.
So be careful. If you ask me for $1, you better pay me back. If not, you are in my list. You don't want to be in my red list.
Yes, and we share some money affirmations, money attitudes, and people are like, I cannot have value for money. I should not be, thinking about money because we have all these bad things that we've been taught about money. But money is good if you're good.
I value money.
So value the money.
One of my values is money. So number 10.
So number 10 is be intentional and celebrate. So being intentional is having a deliberate plan. Like actually, like setting an intention for, like, let's say, for example, you say every morning I'm gonna wake up, and as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna do my bed. So you're planning for every morning to do that. You're saying that intention. So set that intention and do it, right? And celebrate that you did that. Let's say you had that pattern of doing it for 5 days. Well, celebrate that you've been doing it for 5 days. Let's say day 6, you were rushed out because of something and you didn't do it. Still celebrate that you did it for 5 days, and then get back on it. Maybe the next day do it. Or let's say you had to leave and you didn't do it as soon as you woke up. Then when you come back, just go ahead and do it. Get it done.
Intentions and celebrate everything, like baby steps. Because if you wait to celebrate when you are on the top, you're gonna be I don't know why I can't find the words in English.
Because you're
gonna be miserable.
You were speaking too much in Spanish earlier.
Yes, probably. I can't speak Spanish too much during the day. So you had to be able to celebrate baby steps, because if you just wait, because that happened to me. I was a perfectionist, so I never celebrated the little steps. I was like, when I graduate, when I get the title, when I get the job, I will celebrate, but not through the journey. Now I celebrate every single thing. Even when I wake up, very happy, I celebrate that. And if I don't wake up that happy, I celebrate that too, because I'm alive. Period.
Yeah, celebration kind of goes hand in hand with gratitude. You're grateful for being there, waking up, being able to smile, all those things. So celebrate that.
Yes. So thank you, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Clapper, for being here. Cassie's participating a lot. Thank you. Let me get 20, but you better pay me. Money doesn't change people. It shows who you truly are and what you can do for the world. Yes. True. Yes, all the wins. And when you pick a goal, when you hit the goal, have something to celebrate yourself.
Yes, definitely. So again, we're gonna be for the next 10 days, I guess. We started yesterday, so 8 more days. We're gonna be doing the same topics because there's 10 habits that you need to ingrain in your mind and start practicing. Let us know if you start practicing this for sure as we go through the next 10 days. And when you go to the link that I posted on the caption, you are able to sign up to get our 10-day guide, our ebook, and I'll be able to follow along, do those activities. We have liberal explanations. We have some room for you to write some things down. And just to kind of go over them real quick, 1 is prayer, 2 is gratitude, 3 is affirmations.
Drop it in the comments.
4 is breathing, 5 is exercise versus movement, 6, 5 to 10 minute motivational video or audio. 7 is replace negative with positive. 8, do something that scares you. 9, focus on your values. And 10, be intentional and celebrate. So those are the habits that we put together, that we noticed that successful people were doing and they're practicing and having great success and a beautiful, happy life too.
So for TikTok and Clapper, because this video is now recorded in those platforms, make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe, because that's the best place to have everything organized. And don't think because you see the same title is going to be the same information. No, we're expanding and expanding every single day. And then at the end, if you start writing down like notes, you're going to have like a notebook.
Yes.
It would be like, wow.
So the e-guide or the ebook, it actually gives you some challenges. It gives you an activity to do. So grab it, take it, and do the activities and let us know how things go for you.
You know, Cassie was typing everything, but she couldn't. She was like, it's too fast. I couldn't keep it up.
Yeah, but you did well. That was awesome.
You did it. Yes. So remember, every day, for 10 days, we're going to teach you these 10 steps. And if you have questions, maybe you're trying these tomorrow morning and maybe you're stuck in something. I have some customers that I tell them, write gratitude statements, and they start crying when they just start writing the gratitude statements, or they just write one and it's like, I can't write anymore. So I know it's not easy, but practice, and have a notebook and write down your affirmations for yourself, for money. Write down your gratitude statements, and you will see how your life is going to change when you do this. And if you have a chance to speak with a wealthy person, ask them what is their daily routine and what are the habits in the morning. I will assure you 100% that they're going to tell you that.
Yeah. If not, talk about all this 10, they'll definitely give you at least 5 of those.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so it's been amazing with you. It's amazing. I love you. Can you hear me? Yes, I bet you can hear me. And I'm waking up your babies. If you're listening to us next to your baby and you're putting your baby in bed. So we're gonna see you tomorrow. We go live like today. This is our 3rd live, but tomorrow probably is gonna be only twice. But tomorrow here at the same platform, we're gonna teach you these 10 same habits in a different way, because we're freaking amazing. Okay, so thank you so much. This is Angelica Overseas, Angelica Empowers, and
Rosenberg.
Ciao.
We'll see you.
Bye, Clapper.
Ciao.
Bye, Instagram.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.